That's your boy, Mr. Me. What's good? How we doing? 4-1. Liverpool versus Luton was your game of choice on this fine Wednesday afternoon. This video will probably go up on the Thursday, but it was Wednesday when I recorded it. I just got lazy and didn't do it in it. But 4-1, my God. I predicted 3-0. The lineup was a bit of a shocker. So what? We had what? Gomez started in Kwanzaa. I mean, I did say in the preview I was thinking Kwanzaa might start, but Gomez caught me off guard horribly. But he didn't have a bad game. He didn't have the best of games. I think game Gomez has had a lot better games in the past, but today he wasn't the best. But he did what was expected of him. So it was one of those 50 ones. You know what I'm saying? 50. Um, Midfield. I mean, again, I feel bad for picking on this guy left, right, and center. But I didn't see a lot from Gravenberch. Like he had a chance today to prove himself. He again. It was another game where I seen glimpses here and there, but it was nothing special. Like I want to see a bit more. I mean, I want to see a bit of consistency. I want to see it game in game out, and I'm not seeing it. It's just I know I'm picking on him, and I know it probably looks bad, but I still love the guy. I just want to see a bit more consistently. Um, but it wasn't from you look at that lineup and it was the best possible lineup we could have had considering all of our problems, like all of our injuries, and considering everything considered to finish this 90 minutes with no more injuries is a massive plus. Like you gotta take your small wins, and that was one of our small wins. But the big win and the big picture is we've won the game before the final, and we did it the hard way, and we did it considering the first half of football was absolutely shambolic. Um, we've done it. Like we just gotta we've done it. We've won the game 4-1. Um, I talk about that Ogbene goal. Like if you've missed all my reactions to the goals, then they're all uploaded onto TikTok. So make sure you go look on my TikTok for my reactions to those goals and how my mic suffered. Um, as I say to everyone, please do subscribe to me on YouTube if you haven't already. It makes my day and it helps me grow on this channel. All my live reactions to any Liverpool game will be on Twitch. All my socials in the bottom right of your screen right now. You get to see that. So make sure you do hit the follow button on all my socials as well. Like I said, it helps your boy grow. But like I said, the Ogbene goal. I'm looking at it like I think it was Woodrew who was the one that was backing into Kwanzaa. I don't know why Kwanzaa just didn't want to do anything about it. Like he just continued to let him back in, and then he managed to get the pass to Chong, and then Chong's shot, as good a shot it was, it had a bit of power to it. I've seen it a couple of times since the game finished. I'm just like I don't know what I think it was because Kelleher thought he was getting beaten at his near post, and the save was very unorthodox. Like very unorthodox for a normal keeper. It's a save that I'm getting very familiar with when it comes to Kelleher. Like the way he makes a save is very unorthodox, but very orthodox to Kelleher. And saves like that can lead to a rebound as such. And the save, as unorthodox as it was, led to an unfortunate rebound, and Ogbene had a free header. But and then like at this, like it was a good save, but a very poor save at the same time, which kind of irked me. But then I still feel like Joe Gomez should have reacted a lot better and faster at the back post. Ogbene was very fast to the reaction and easy tapping. And when you look at clubs that are potentially going down, like I don't think Luton will go down. I think they will. I have a weird feeling they're going to stay up. And you look at teams that go down, like there's one player from Burnley I'm looking at called Odobert. I think he has a bright future. I think another team, I think a Premier League team snaps him up. This Ogbene dude, I feel like a Premier League team could snap him up as well. His movement in the game was actually unreal, and obviously his goal was good. The way he reacted to the loose ball and pounced on it. But I feel like he's going to get snapped up by another Premier League team as well in the future if he continues to perform how he is. you look at the teams that go down, and obviously every Premier League team does it. They pick out a few hidden gems in those teams, and
Good night, Charlie.
bank
See
on
you
them and get them
later.
for cheap.
Thank you so much for
And
calling.
he could be one of those.
Jesus
Um,
peeps, man.
but the first half, like as much credit as you give to Luton for pouncing on that one chance they had, they did have a few chances, and they were very much good value for their going into half time at 1-0.
Hey, Robert, sorry, the
Um,
Roblox game's not remixed
but
it.
it first half for me. It was a story of Luis
It might be
Diaz's
tonight. Hi,
missed
Ben. How are
chances. I
you?
think he had about
Hi,
six
Livlut.
chances,
Thank you
maybe
so much
seven
for
in the
coming in.
first half. Maybe
Thank
two,
you.
two.
How are you doing?
I think one was very clear cut. He cut inside onto his favoured left foot. Um,
What's with the breathing?
I say favoured left foot, but he's very much two footed. That guy shoots with both feet. But he cut in on his left. Keeper took a step to his right.
Kind of
Keeper
like
took a
yellow
step to his
versus
left, and obviously Diaz
grey.
went to the right, bottom right. But he got it horribly wrong and he went wide, and that was at 0-0. I think if that goes in, Luton don't score,
Not wing nut.
or it could have been a completely different game, anyways. But Diaz had chance after chance after chance in the first half, but it just wasn't working for him. And but this is the thing: we have a player of his caliber, miss after miss after miss, then you'd think this player's just not going to score today, and he'd probably get subbed off. Bearing in mind, I didn't think Liverpool's subs bench was strong today. Anyways, we had a lot of youngsters on there, and I don't think Klopp wanted to take him off
Nice one.
for another player.
Who's
But
setting who free?
if we had the likes of Salah on the bench, Jota, Darwin, etc., I think Diaz would have come off a lot earlier.
When it's like getting low.
And but fair play, they
Yeah,
kept him on the
easy.
pitch, and obviously he went on into the second half and
No
scored. But
mayhem voices everywhere.
I'll get onto that in a little bit.
Mayhem
Obviously,
voices
going into
everywhere.
halftime at 1-0, I actually wanted it to finish. I actually wanted
I
halftime to
forget
be
how
Liverpool losing
like
1-0 because I felt like we would have got a better reaction from Klopp compared to if we went into halftime at 1-1. Um, Now I know you lot are probably thinking at me like this guy's an idiot for wanting his team to go into halftime losing, but the reaction that we got was a positive reaction, and that's the kind of reaction I kind of wanted from Liverpool. Like if we went in at 1-1, I feel like the reaction would have been, all right, we're in the game.
Evie, what are you
Now we
saying?
just need to push on and get that winner.
Huh?
Whereas if we were going into halftime losing, Klopp would have been pissed off, and you better believe when Klopp is pissed off, he gets a reaction out of the team. And we got that reaction into the second half because
Yeah,
whatever
okay, so
Klopp
what
said at
was it?
halftime, I want to watch
What
that
was like
video
the
because I
core
need to know what he said.
reason
Um,
to play some other stuff?
because we got that reaction, and straight after the second half whistle went, it was a carbon copy of the first half where Liverpool
Is everyone
were
going?
on the front foot straight away, and we were having chances all over again. Um,
My phone keeps
Shout
ringing.
out to Luton's keeper Kaminsky because he played like prime
I'll
Buffon.
just not charge my
Honestly,
iPad anymore.
prime Buffon. And a lot of keepers do this when they come to Anfield. They turn into the prime versions of themselves.
I
And
said that to
Kaminsky was that today. The saves that he was making, it could have ended 10.
could have started now.
Liverpool could have had about 10 goals. Obviously, a lot of it comes down to Liverpool's poor finishing in front of goal.
Check my
He
energy.
says having scored four anyways, but we could have scored about 10, and Kaminsky was a big reason for Luton keeping the score down to just four. Um, Van Dijk, I think this guy stepped
No,
up,
I don't know
has
the pick.
elevated his game to different levels, that levels that I didn't even know he could reach since his injury. Like obviously everyone talks about it since his injury.
Tell the hold it.
From the Pickford tackle, he's not been the same defender, and you're right. He's not the same defender. He's doing a lot of things differently to how he did it
Why?
before.
What happened?
But the things that he's doing still are working so much to Liverpool's favour, and obviously captaincy now. He did the captain's role. He stepped up. He attacked that corner with venom, and that header was a bullet, like an absolute bullet. The ball was past Kaminsky before Kaminsky even dived. Um, I think the dive just made the goal look that bit better. Like if he didn't dive, it was going to be one of those like yeah, he's headed it into an empty net. But the dive makes that header look 10 times better. And big up Van Dijk, man. Then Gakpo when I did it,
I
and
see him.
I'll be honest, like my reaction to the video, if you want to see it on TikTok, is
Evie,
there.
you okay?
I didn't even see the cross come in, but I seen Gakpo get his head to it and it was in.
So,
Um,
my iPad's not
Gakpo
charging.
didn't look as sharp as he normally does today in the first half, anyways. The second half, he looked a lot better. And again, I want to know what Klopp said because everyone looked 10 times
Sorry, I
sharper
went
on the
quiet
pitch.
then. I'm
And then when Gakpo and Van Dijk, both assisted by McAllister. £30 million, you know. £30 million, bargain, bruv. Bargain of the fucking century, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, 30 million got us a World Cup winner. And this guy is proving, like I said this before. Signed 4 people in the summer. We signed Endo. I love him. McAllister. I love him. Sausages. I love him. Gravenberch. I will love him when he starts to perform consistently. But these three have just come into this team and settled in like there's no like it was just I can't say it. I don't know what the hell to say, but it was like they just settled in so easily, like it was just like a routine procedure for them. You know what I mean? Diaz went and scored the third for Liverpool. Like, this is the caliber of player we have. Like, a normal player keeps missing, they're just not gonna score. Diaz, on the other hand, that chance that he had wasn't easy, bro. He kept running with the ball, and a player that's not confident will not keep running. He'll just look to pass the ball quickly. But this guy went into the box and took a shot, and you know what? It wasn't one of the easier chances he had. He missed a few easier ones, but this one was a harder one. Fair play. Taking notes from Nunes, isn't it? Missed the easy ones, scored the harder ones. But you know what? He scored, and that's gonna do his confidence good going into the final on the weekend. Which, by the way, you can see me live reacting to over on Twitch. So if you haven't already, go hit the follow button on there. And then my star boy Harvey Elliott went and finished the job off. And I said it in my reaction to it. That Dan's kid looks pretty good. I mean, I only seen about 4 minutes of him on the pitch, but from those 4 minutes, you know, he looks like another one of our youngsters that could be coming true. But the through ball to Gakpo obviously got intercepted, and then the keeper blocked it or the defender blocked it. But Harvey Elliott, when he decided to hit that pop, which Dan was about to take a pop as well, but Elliott beat him to it. That pop wasn't easy. The way he curved that ball past the defender, past the goalkeeper, into the top right of the goal, that's not easy, bro. The way he did that was he just made it look effortlessly. And I want to, like, he did a celebration at the end of the game and during that celebration, and I want to know what it is. I don't know what it is. Like, if any of you guys know what it is, then let me down in the comments. But let me know in the comments below, because I actually want to understand what the celebration is and if what the meaning behind it is. If any of you guys do know, let me know. But 4-1, bro, like the result obviously makes Luton look horrible, but Luton were very good today, and I say this a lot. I think they are a team that I'm looking at. They can survive this Premier League relegation battle. They're not a team that I see in the Premier League for a long term, maybe like a season or two. But I think they stay up this season. You know, the results make them their performances look bad, but performances haven't been that bad. You know, they were good value today, and they made Liverpool work. They made Liverpool have to do something special in the second half. Like we did it in the end, but I think they're very good at. I think they could stay up. You know, I think Sheffield United 100% going down. I think Burnley just don't look equipped for the Premier League this year, and they're going down. Obviously, bro, as a Liverpool fan, you obviously want to see Everton go down, but the situation and the stuff that Everton have had to deal with this season, unfairly deal with this season, I think it would be harsh to see them go down. For the reason of the punishment that they've received, I don't want to see them going down. I don't think Luton go down, but it's a battle between Forest and Palace. Palace looking very problematic at the moment. Elise is injured, Eze is injured. Could it be their turn to go down this year? Like, Hodgson's obviously been sacked, and I think they've got a new man in already. But I don't know. Problems at Palace, you know, they could be the ones that follow. They could be the third team that go down this year. I don't think it's gonna be Luton. For the reasons I said before, I don't want to see Everton be the team that go down this year. But like you gotta know, like I don't like Everton. I'm a Liverpool fan, and like obviously if there was an opportunity to see them go down, I'd be all over it. But they've been unfairly done this year, you know. So I think not this year. But that's my thoughts on the games. Obviously, there will be a preview video coming out in a couple of days for the Liverpool versus Chelsea final, which is on Sunday. Again, I'll be live reacting to that over on Twitch. If you haven't already followed me, make sure you do. Again, it's free. It won't cost you a single penny. Subscribing to me on this channel is free as well, so please do help me grow, and I'll continue to do videos like this as often as I can. Obviously, I started this season on Twitter, on YouTube very late, but next season more videos like this. Keep going week in, week out. So yeah, preview video for that will come out later on this week. All my other social medias, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, in the bottom right of your screen. So make sure you hit the follow button on that. TikTok, you'll see all my reactions to goals that happen on the live stream. So yeah, it's been your boy, Mr. and me. Thank you very much for that. Letting me waffle for 4-1. A lot of difference to the game I called. I called a 3-0, but a 1-0, 2-0, very tricky situation. We had to do this the harder way. But this is a season where Liverpool seem to perform better when we go down. So I don't like seeing it as a Liverpool fan. Don't get me wrong, but if we're capable of doing it, fair play. But yeah, it's been your boy, Mr. Me. I'll catch you in the next one. Have a good remainder of your week. We've got past the hump, you know. We've done it in style. Back to back 4-1s. Peace.